Hello everyone, Vito's a 32 back here with another review. These are the Bicycle Sovereign metal playing cards, originally known as just the Bicycle metal playing cards, and actually just the metal playing cards. And these are just the paper ones I got. There was actually a stainless steel deck that was put out, and a copper deck that was put out. But I didn't get them because they're more expensive. So now I've seen on Kickstarter decks of cards that are stainless steel, copper, paper, plastic, carbon fiber, and even wood. You name it, it's out there. But most of those are really expensive. In fact, the carbon fiber is one. I don't actually know what happened with it. I don't have to check up on that. But originally I pledged for it, and it's like, no way I'm paying $100 for this, and I canceled. Probably a wise decision. But anyways, they did come with these cards that are steel and copper. They got the back designs on them, which as you can see is kind of a diamondback pattern with borders, some kind of wings on top. This one has a C on it for copper, I assume, and this one has, looks like, two S's for stainless steel, I assume. This one has the eagle, and this has a line, which is pretty cool. And the other side, it's a certificate of authenticity. It tells me I got Dex number 9 out of 400. That's a really good number. Eat your heart out. And it just certifies that these are limited edition copper eagle and stainless lion decks of cards, printed by the United States Playing Card Company, part of the Bicycle Sovereign Metal series. I believe there was one other deck as well, which I'm not too familiar with. It was some kind of a bear deck. And these were apparently put out by Home Run Games, although it was somebody else that did them. There's also a coin that has the eagle on one side, and it says the eagle. And it says completely copper 2014. And this other side has the line, and it says Forever Stainless 2014. It's a really nice coin, really big as well, as you can see. It's almost half the size of a freaking card. So we'll put that aside. The decks came like this with a foil seal on them. Really nice. And this one, these two decks are number 17, which you can't even see, unfortunately. This is terrible. I don't understand. There you go, number 17. Pretty cool little symbols on there. And this foil seal, I tried to remove it. I tried to save it. There is absolutely no way to remove this without destroying it, and there's no way to open this deck without removing it. So it's, I'm not happy about that. But I do have these that tell me what decks I got. And I do have, whoops, my apologies there, earthquake. I do have the number 17 ones as well, in case anyone wants to buy this set. Anyways, moving along to the decks of cards themselves. Let me reposition here. Like I said, there is some unbranded metal decks, which I decided not to get. So they say bicycle on top, this says sovereign metal on the bottom. One's got the eagle, the other is, this one's got the lion, sorry, this one's got the eagle. On the side it says Magic Finish made in USA, which it is. At least it's supposed to be. The other side says premium stainless and brilliant copper. Top says poker size in silver and copper, I guess. And then the bottom barcode USPC info says homerungames.com. And the back, you see the back design, which is just like those cards, except, well, not as shiny, but the same artwork. This one's got the eagles, this one's got the lions. And just a standard black seal, which is a little disappointing. And on the flap, we got the USPC info. Here we got a couple little logos. This one looks like a little sealed. And this one is some kind of a Home Run Games official product seal. Alright, inside you do get an ad card. It says Sovereign Metal. It's got that same seal. It's see in the flap which has the eagle and the lion, and there's a bear, and there's also a deer apparently. And it says this deck of cards is a limited deck printed as part of the Sovereign Metal series by the USB-C for home run games. And then you get to the back design. You can see it's a one-way back design just because of the color, which to me is a little bit disappointing. I understand what they're trying to do. They're trying to make it look like it's shiny and shimmering, and it doesn't really work that well, and it just makes the whole thing a one-way design. You do get a double backer as well, in case you want one. As you can see right there what I'm talking about, trying to make it shiny, trying to make it look like metal. Did a good job, but it's what it is. Jokers kind of look like an Oracle Joker, just a little scarier looking. So his Joker on top, it's got a weird US logo in the corners, and there is a little thing here that says Sovereign Metal Home Run Games on the side, a little copyright thing. The other Joker is a similar guy, except he's sitting there playing a flute. Aces, there's a Ace of Spades, says Premium Stainless, Ace of Spades. Not sure why they had to put Ace of Spades. I think we know what it is. And the United States Playing Card Company made me say on the very bottom. And then the weird thing is, the other ones, they didn't tell me this is the Ace of Hearts, or the Ace of Clubs, or the Ace of Diamonds. And as you can see, they have a kind of a jaggedy edge to them. Looks like it was hand drawn. Pretty interesting. All the cards have the same pips. Then we get to the core cards, which are basically standard, save for slight color customizations and slight face customizations, including giving them facial hair. Not the women though, fortunately. But the men definitely got facial hair. And there's your number cards, just a quick look. So that's what you get for that deck. Like it said it's apparently a Magic Finish, and I believe a bicycle stock. I did not find any information on that. It does actually look pretty interesting when you spread them out or fan them out, which is always good. We'll look at the other one very quickly. It's basically the same thing in the faces, except the color is different. These ones got a sparkly look to them. You do get the same ad card. As you can see, it's got a sparkly look, but the same ad card, the same effect in the back design with a one-way design because of the colors. Get a double backer as well. Jokers, basically the same guy. This one, he's just standing there. The other one, he's riding a donkey, playing a guitar, and I think these might actually be like vintage Jokers. The Ace of Spades has Brilliant Copper Ace of Spades. Instead, the other aces are all the same, and as are the number cards and court cards. Again, looks pretty cool when you fan them out or spread them out. Not bad looking decks. I like the metal cards. I'm not sure I want to play cards with the metal cards, but I do like the certificate of authenticity that they sent. I like the coin, and that's that. I believe you can get these at homerungames.com. I'm not sure if Collectible Playing Cards has them, but they have tons of other great decks. Use the code VJSA32 and you get 10% off your order. And they may have these eventually. But anyways, that's what I got. See you next time.